I 3D printed all of this, and now I'm gonna build it into a giant castle. So I've been building it in one garage for almost a year, and now I'm taking it down to move it. One of the reasons I'm moving is this. There's a garage door opener that lined up really nicely with some of the bricks that I was trying to place. Along with that, I had the castle like tucked back into a corner on two of the walls, so I couldn't really get around it. You couldn't film around it, and even from the sides that were open, filming space was limited. Several of the early wall panels weren't secured together because I hadn't figured out a good way to do that, so I used a 3D print pen like glue to stick them together, which is what I did with the later wall panels already. All right, so at the original build location, I had the castle almost finished, but that location wasn't great for showing off a finished product. So I am now going to be reassembling the entire castle all the way to finish in this new location. I've got all the pieces set off to the side and organized. I've got my floor prepped. It is time to start final assembly. So I've got all of the pieces roughly organized by different pieces. So I've got, all my stacks of 2x1s here, my 4x1s here, or are they 1x4s? I had some people get upset with me. I'm probably using that wrong. 1x2s, 1x4s, 1x6s. I've got my plates. I've got my longer plates. I've got walls in a couple of different spots, and I've got my floor space where I'm going to be moving it all to. So I've got a little bit of organization by instruction step, getting ready to go. So these are going to be the first ones up once I've got the floor in place. And overall, I'm very excited for this. Well, first step is assembling some floor. This is going to take a while. 13, 14, 15, 16. Is that the edge? Isn't it only 16? 14, 15, 16. Ooh, we got a lot more tarp edge than I was thinking. 16. That's actually the edge right there. Okay, there's right to my corner. Now do your swing. Sweet, let's clear on that one. Yep, that counts, that works for me. So we knew that the base would fit as it sits right here, but we are hoping that we can actually swing this castle open the way that it's designed to do for the small version. So that was a test to make sure that we're not gonna bump into anything, but we just wanted to make sure that it's ready to get there when we get there. Now, coming up later in the video, we're actually going to be doing a giveaway for a brand new Prusa Core 1 3D printer. So if you want to find out how to enter, stick around. The floor is done, at least the first two panels of it. So it is time to start placing bricks. Whew, let's go. Step one. At the very back, on the bottom, are these mechanic type looking pieces that hold together with a pin. Now on the instructions, you're supposed to place these and then squish the two plates together, and I am not gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna start with them clicked together and place it down on my floor. Oh, there's brick one. That's step one. Not bad. So the instructions are all taken from this up and above isometric view, and I'm just trying to figure out if I can get a camera that matches the look of the instructions as closely as possible. Whew. That is step 3 complete. On to step 4. Excellent. Hinge pieces. We need to put the tarp out and have at least this bit of floor pieces, because getting it under later is basically impossible. Okay, I am doing a little bit of learning from mistakes. The first time I assembled the castle, I followed the instructions which show placing this piece without the next base piece where it's supposed to be. But because of my dovetailed studs here, if I have this piece placed, it overlaps the next pieces a little bit. And I can't just lift this up as easily as I would if we were at the original scale. So this time I am remembering to put down extra flooring, even though I'm not doing the rest of that floor piece yet, so that when I get around to doing more of my hinge piece, I've already got the base right around it. Like I said, I didn't do that last time. And here's a little secret. The entire time it was built, these two edge pieces, they just weren't there. They weren't in the whole almost finished castle. Well, this time they are. On to step 6. Oh, I feel like this one's gonna be a bear. Shaking the whole thing apart. Aha! Victory! Okay, now I've got 5 wall panels. Last time, this piece was the bane of my existence because it wasn't glued together, and so it just was like actively falling apart as it sat here. Kick that one just slightly. Still not touching it. I don't know why. Let's just try a different wall, see if it makes any difference. A couple of these wall panels were really hard to get in place because of the floor being not quite flat right there.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh man, that did not
work. Step 8, dumb. All right, all the black ones. So building this Lego style castle set has been honestly way more fun than building the smaller normal set. Not that the small one isn't also fun, but it's made learning 3D modeling actually fun with a real project that I'm building. I'm sure you other DIY creatives wished everything else in life were like just as effective at reducing boredom and helped our desire to build things. That's a big reason I've partnered with the sponsor of today's video, boot.dev. What if a company took game design and used it to help teach people coding and programming and software building? Boot.dev is giving people a fun way to train and learn software development. I've completed the first few levels of the Gamified training, and it is making programming so much more interesting than it has been before. It's finally made software learning simple and entertaining. Learning to code can be daunting, but boot.dev helps anyone learn back-end web development like Python or JavaScript, Go, SQL, or any other language that you might need, start to finish. And all of this is while having fun. It's all been gamified, which is genius, because you gain XP and you gain levels and you compete on the world leaderboard. This is the best way to learn coding because there's a whole community here. If you get stuck, they've got Boots, a bear wizard who is your personal AI tutor that's been trained on every lesson and has full context of what you're learning so he can help you out. You don't want to get stuck in a jailed career. You can have an entire new programming career path in just 1 year thanks to boot.dev's engaging coding methods. This is real coding, real projects, and real fun. It's free to create an account and demo the interactive features on their courses. Go to boot.dev and try out their courses for free. Then use my code nfti to get 25% off your entire first year if you choose the annual plan. Start coding today and have fun doing it. Panels heavy.
Nice. Nice.
Cool. Getting that off is gonna suck. Our prison is now truly a prison in which one can be imprisoned.
Woo.
Yep.
I was gonna say, pretty good.
This wasn't an intended benefit, but something that's nice about having the stud screw on and off is if I'm having a problem with alignment, I can take a stud off and just look down and see where it's not lining up so I can tell where to move. Whew, making good progress. I just added Actually, the longest pieces on the whole set, I think it's 14 studs long on the sides here, and you can really see this all starting to take shape. Like, I've got walls going all the way around, and I've got platforms that I can actually stand on a little bit. This is a fun point to get to, and we're just building more. Pretty soon, we're going up with the towers. Okay, 4, 6, 6, 4, 4. All right, now I can start doing the round pillars on the corners, but can get to that from the outside easy enough. How many tall is it? 4? Oh, my thingy.
Oh, would you pinch?
A little bit. Might be blood blister. One tower down, 1 to go. Well, 2 to go, but another one just like this.
You sure you don't want to try to like dude perfect the last one on a place from like up on the mezzanine?
Sure, that would work great. All right, we have got our 2 towers up in place, and with that, we basically have the whole back of the set built, so it is time to move forward. Starting with more floor. Whew. Double checking, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that is step 20 complete. 21. Got the flats, got those. Okay, walls. Excellent. So 1 by 2 here. I will say this part of the instructions, for whatever reason, my brain hates it. Like installing all of this stuff, I'm so bad at reading it. On to 32.
1, 2, 3, 4,
33, 1 by 4, 1 by 2 downslope, 1 by 2 upslope. The archway. And I think that is step 37. Moving on to 38, it's time for walls.
That's bad luck.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you. This one sucked last time. Ha! Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe it was this one that sucked, but I don't think so. I feel like I smell really bad right now. Fit in between. Finally. Oh, yeah.
Hey, it went.
It was not terrible. Okay, all today we have built almost the whole castle. There's a couple little things left. There are actually a couple pieces I haven't even printed yet, so I need to make sure that those get printed and then they will get installed. And then I've still got a little bit to work out to make the portcullis work with the electric winches. But overall, I'm very happy with how much we were able to get done today. It looks so good in this space. We've got much better lighting here. We can walk around it, and just overall seeing it like this, just, it's glorious. So just a little bit more and that'll come tomorrow. We got a surprise gift in the mail from the hacksmith.
Oh my gosh.
Kitsugi is a Japanese art of repairing things that break by using gold that highlights them. What? James, what did you do? This is mean, James. If I ever have to send hacksmith something, I'm gonna weld it shut. Screw into the sides. What are you screwed to and how? Oh my gosh. I should have built the whole castle out of these. It would have been great. In fact, I should have had James print all of them and ship them to me individually packaged like this, and then built the whole castle out of these. Oh my gosh. That would be a heck of a castle to try and lay siege to. Oh my goodness. I had a new idea, Keith. If I send him something, it's not gonna be welded shut. It's gonna be in the same thing, but after I drive every screw, I'm gonna drill out the head. Drill it out entirely, fill it in with wood putty, and then drill a bunch of dummy holes and fill those with wood putty too. It's so evil. Hacksmith, thank you very much for the lovely gift of the metal Lego brick. That is absolutely fantastic. What a fun toy that must be that can print something like this. And it does look like, of course, you took some time and effort to clean up the sides so they look nice and flat and smooth and shiny. And it looks like gyroid infill too. This is amazing.
Got to get the winch reattached to the portcullis, which is just stacked on bricks again. I have made new bricks to hold the winch in a better spot. We'll see how they work right now. Nice. Even though the castle was still missing some details, I invited some friends and family to come check it out, and it seemed to be a big hit.
Oh no! Just kidding. They're meant to come out.
Increased friction. Trying just a little bit of machine grease, hoping it's not like now too slippery and just like won't stay up. I don't know, we'll see. It's a different sound. There we go. All right. I made a saddle for Phil here, but because the studs that make up Phil's midsection were printed on their sides, they're not quite round enough to fit into the bottom plate of the saddle. So I'm gonna use a heat gun to just soften this a little bit so I can force it into place. This doesn't have to go anywhere else. So as long as it fits on him, that's all I need. Yep, a little bit deformed, but that is okay. There you go, Phil. Custom saddle just for you. Gerald, let's get you into spot. Look at that, horse and rider. You look great. And time for more floor. I know I said I planned to motorize the drawbridge, and I did, but timing and logistics made it so I never quite figured out a good way to do it, so it's just manually lifted. Whew. Now, for anyone who may be interested and doesn't know, I actually sell the print files for most of the pieces that are used to make up this castle. I call them Bronto bricks, and they're available on my website, nfti stuff, that's niftystuff.com. In addition to the version that I used to build the castle, I also have a few varieties that include some improvements, if you ask me. Things like these chamfered edges and corners, so they aren't so sharp, they are not gonna cut your hand on them, which I have done a couple of times, as well as an unlocking mechanism. So you can put your bricks together, and if you decide you want to do something else with them, or if you did it wrong, like I may have done a couple of times, you can just use the provided printable key or some popsicle sticks to unlock the bricks, and they slide right apart. And I also recognize that not everyone wants to be spending the kind of money on filament that it would cost to build a lot of these. This is about 1 kilo of filament just for this 1x2 brick, and that can get pricey pretty fast. So of course, you can scale them down. This right here is a 1/2 scale of this brick, which means that it's a 10 times scale from the original Lego style bricks. They clip together, you can build to your heart's content in whatever sort of shapes may interest you. And we've got the same twist off caps. Now, I have only tested it as small as the 1/2 scale. Maybe it can go smaller than that. I think that the dovetail mechanism doesn't work quite as well if you get much smaller, but I gotta say, this is still a pretty good building brick size. Not really sure what I just built right there. And here's one of the walls. There's about 25 of these on the castle, and here's one in miniature. That's still very big compared to the original building blocks, but it's very small compared to what I've been using. So again, get the print files for all of these Bronto bricks at niftystuff.com. That's nfti-stuff.com. Adding some decorations that are gonna go up on the castle. I've got some flags and flagpoles, and so I'm just putting those together. Each flagpole is, I think, 7 pieces, and each flag is 7 pieces, so bunch of gluing to do. I'm gonna have so much super glue on my fingers. Oh, that's tight. Yep. Oh, no. And the flag. Time to start assembling some flag poles. We've got our poles, we've got our flags, at least most of them. A couple pieces for this one are finished. But, so it's a yellow at the bottom, a red one at the top. I printed these to be dimensionally the same thing as all of the weapons and tools and flagpole pieces are supposed to be the same dimension. But because I printed a lot of it laying down flat and it made the dome shape, that didn't turn out quite as dimensionally accurate. So I've done a bunch of sanding to try and get things to fit. In the end, it's still gonna be a really tight fit. So this is gonna involve a mallet and maybe a little bit of grease, but I'm sure we'll get there in the end. Oh, that's more stuck than I thought it would be even. That's not a good sound. I don't know what broke the shaft of the flag. Oh, did I break something at the base? I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah, that's good. I have just put flags up on top of the tall tower, which means we are now at our full height. It is time to see how high this castle actually goes. I don't know how to measure this exactly, but... Okay, that is at 15 feet 7 inches, but I was also hooked to the top of the flag, so I gotta actually measure how much there is on top of that. That is 2 more inches, which means total height from the ground to the tip top of the flagpole is 15 feet 9 inches. I believe that's taller than the other garage where I was building it, so we wouldn't have even been able to put the flags up there. Crazy! I did it! The castle is finished. I put the flagpole and the flags in that top tower up there. That is the last piece. The set is done, and it looks so good. Look at this castle! So this set from the very beginning, it's not the most colorful. It's gray and black bricks all put together. But when you have the colors, when you have the little things like the flags, the shields, the lances as decoration, those little pops of color do an amazing amount to bring this set to life. All right, let's test out our fully motorized portcullis, see how it does. Not bad. Now, there is something that the original scale building does that we hope will work in the large scale. It has been built in such a way that that should be possible. We haven't tried it yet. We have space, we have floors that should be slippery enough to open it on, and we have what should be functional hinges. The question is whether we can push it open and whether it will hold itself together when we try. So here goes. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you did it.
It did. It's opening. All right, we opened it that far, which is a great start. Look at the floor. Yeah, the floor is buckling a little.
Yep.
I don't really know why. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
So I will be here.
Okay, you're gonna push while Mark and I pull.
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh, that was just the pressure from the hinge coming apart. We good?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It's open.
It's working!
That's awesome.
Yes! All right, say when.
Good.
1, 2, 3. And stop. Let's call that good. Yeah! Oh, okay, let's do the other side. I bet it's easier because we can push right from the beginning. It's also basically exactly as difficult as I thought it would be to open.
It's hard, but it's not like.
Yeah. It works just fine.
Slide.
The hinge works as a hinge. I'm an engineering genius. I copied something that works and it still worked. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's that bump doing things.
What?
We good? 1, 2, 3. Oh, where are you guys? 3. Yeah.
That looks so good.
Ah! It worked. It opens. It opens. Look how big it is. It worked. The hinging worked. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. Look at that. Look at the spread of it. The giant castle wall. Oh man, it looks good closed. It might even look better open. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. It's like being in a little castle courtyard now. We got the rooms, we got the prison cells, and we got the towers and everything. Ah, this is great. I know it's not the same shape or anything, but now it reminds me of Helm's Deep.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Give us the gate key.
I have no gate key. Basic. Take his arms off. Oh, you mean this gate key?
A huge thank you to Prusa for providing not only the printers, but all of the filament. Every bit of this castle was printed on Prusa printers with Prusa filament. Pretty epic. So if you're interested in winning the brand new Prusa Core 1 3D printer, here's all you have to do. Comment down below and just say Prusa Core 1 in a comment. That's it, that's how you enter. After 3 days, we're going to randomly select one comment that has that written in it and contact them about receiving their brand new printer. Just so you know though, you can only enter one time or you take yourself out of the running. He's good. Oh. All right, stacked behind me, this is all of the empty filament rolls in the boxes they came in here, and I gotta say, this looks pretty insane. I have 477 of the 2 kilogram spool boxes and 127 of the small 1 kilogram spool boxes. That is quite a bit. Now, that's actually not quite everything. I've also got some completely empty boxes, and I've got some not yet completely empty spools, but I didn't want to just like be pulling filament off to fill the empty boxes. So this represents the vast majority of the filament used in the project. And don't worry, I am going to be recycling all of this as well. At this point, I am all done keeping this monstrosity of an amazing set. So I'm happy to announce that it's going to be moving on to its new owners at Brick Slopes, which is a convention for all things related to Lego. That's going to be August 27th through 30th this year at the Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy, Utah. So if you want an opportunity to see this yourself, that's going to be the time and place to do it. I'm also happy to share that anyone who supported this project by getting a custom brick or floor plate will actually get free entry into the convention. I'm also going to be at the convention some of the time, so come see the castle and come say hi. Now, I did ask for questions in a post on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to be answering a few of your questions. What are some other Lego sets that you would want to make at a bigger scale now that you have done the castle? I don't know, it'd be fun to do another castle set. It'd also be really fun to do some sort of spaceship. What other sets would you like to see? How many hours have the printers been printing for in total? My estimate of the total print time is 12,510. That doesn't include figures, accessories, or misprints, but it's a good estimate. And that comes out to about 521 total days of print time. Does it hurt to step on these big Lego bricks more than small Legos? No, it hurts considerably less to step on these than it does a small one, unless you get right on a corner. That's painful. And how many times did you get pinched while putting the blocks in place? I got pinched lots of times. I definitely lost track. I had one specific time where the pinch actually took off a chunk of my finger. So one bad one, lots of little ones. Now, if you want all of the details about how and why I printed everything the way I did, you should really just go watch the other videos in the series. I think I do a pretty good job of explaining everything, but the quick version is that everything was printed upside down in parts because that made it easy to fit on the printers, and so I didn't have to use any printing supports. All of the studs print in batches, and then they screw in onto the top of the bricks. Again, this lets me print faster, lighter, stronger, and without supports. All right, guys, that is a wrap on the castle project. Now, I have been working on this for over a year at this point, and I am so happy with how it turned out. The result is everything I dreamed it would be and more. I ran into a number of different problems and was happy that I was able to come up with solutions to most of those, at least, that I was pretty happy with. So this project is great, but this project is now finally done. So that's a wrap on the castle project, but I hope you'll stick around because I've got some other really fun stuff coming up soon. See you next time. As always, a huge thank you shout out to all of our supporters on Patreon. You guys are amazing, and if anyone out there is interested in joining my amazing supporters, the link for my Patreon is also in the description. How are the children supposed to play with the castle if they can't even fit inside? It has to be at least 20 times this big. Oh, that'll work.